what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sal from freestockpicks.org, the best website for the short biased investor. This particular company today I want to talk about is Force Protection Video Equipment, ticker symbol FPVD. I do have a large short position in the company, and I'm making this video to expose this company to other investors, to let them know that I believe that this company is currently overbought. Now let's jump into it. I want to talk about this company because this is a company that I feel isn't really trading at the price where it should be, which I believe is anywhere between a penny and a nickel is where I believe the company should be trading at right now. It's currently trading at nearly 100 times that, at $1.45, coming off just recent highs of nearly $1.75. Now, Force Protection Video is a company that's based out of Raleigh, North Carolina, the capital area. Cary is a city just near there. This is the recent 10Q that was filed on 9/9/15. A quick investigation there showed me when I found this address, what we have is a situation of a company that is currently valued at $27 million being operated inside of a house. All right. So do it yourself. Go look at the recent 10Q 9/9/15, and you'll see that the address points to this gentleman's home. All right. And by the way, I want to let you guys know this is a company that was once worth, not just recently, recently in July, at nearly $500 million valuation. All right. I'll show you guys there in just a bit. But as of right now, it's about valuation of about $27 million, and it's operating out of this man's home. It's a one-person company. Just goes to show you that, this isn't really a serious venture, and this makes for a good short. Well, as we look at the balance sheet here, we're seeing cash of a little bit over $3,100, inventory of $2,000. And look, folks, what kind of company do you think you're going to grow with an inventory of $2,000? What kind of company worth $27 million has inventory that low? All right. Other assets of $45,850. Okay, that I believe is possibly incoming inventory. They are counting as assets, but it's not there right now, so we're not going to consider that as assets on hand. For accounting purposes, they consider that as assets on hand, but because it's not delivered, I don't consider that to be assets. All right, so liabilities, stockholders' equity. All right, revenues of $15,935. All right. Administrative expenses. So we got expenses that are nearly, twice 100% higher than, and almost 130% higher than sales. So that's very interesting there. All right, $53,000 in losses. All right, that's nearly almost 300 times cash on hand. That's really bad, folks. So let's go down here. Let's see what this company is all about. We look at the financials. They're pretty horrible as they are, as it is. Okay. We're looking for any real important information because there's a lot of fluff in these. I'm looking for any type of convertible notes. I'm looking for oh, there we go. Stock transactions. There we go. He's hooking up his family and friends. You guys see that? March 24th, company got $50,000 for the sale of 100,000 shares at 50 cents a share. Then less than a month later, oh wow, this guy got a huge discount. This must be a family or even a spouse. It could be even a son or a daughter. When you see these kind of discounts here, 50,000 for 100,000, and this particular person gets 5. For 5, he gets almost half. I mean, that's a huge discount at 10 cents a share. All right, almost 400% cheaper. All right, so this has got to be a family or a really close friend. All right, so less than a month later, he's back at it, selling shares, 35,000 for 350,000 shares. And you see, look at the money that they're getting here. But this money isn't being invested in the company. So what is he doing with the money? You know what they're doing with it? They're spending it, folks. May 14th, the company got $10,000 for a share of another 100,000 shares at 10 cents a share. All right, so he's giving away cash, giving away stock for cash. And the reason why we see that is because when we look at the stock, because when did that take place? April, right? April, March, May, all that. And then look, the stock shot up after it opened, right? People got excited about the company. They excited about what the company was about. What did those large shareholders start doing? They started dumping. And they dumped on the market. Basically dump, 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 dump. So I really believe the large shareholders are out. But now what we have are suckers who are out here promoting it in message boards and whatnot, trying to keep the stock alive. But for the most part, the owners may, of course, still have some shares. But for the most part, we just have suckers who are keeping the stock alive right now. All right, so let me look for securities purchase agreement. EMA Financial. So we got a convertible note here. Let's see. Bearing 8%, the amount of $105,000. Okay, net proceeds of $80,000. All right, so we got a convertible note here that goes to shares. The convertible note is at a price per share equal to 60% of the lowest during the 20 consecutive days immediately preceding the conversion date. So when is the conversion date? It looks like the conversion date funded. And the thing about the conversion date, they don't actually, okay, due August 25th of 2016. But a lot of that isn't true because they tend to put in clauses in these convertible notes that allow them to convert it at any time. So regardless of what they say the date is, I'm sure there's a clause in there that allows them to convert it to shares at any time. All right, so this is basically the description of the business. He talks about how, they're into the video recording business for, many body cameras to law enforcement agencies. All right, so there's no patent on this, folks. If this was a product that was developed and designed by this company, they would make it known that this is a patented product and this is a unique product to the market. This is not a unique product. All right, they placed an order with a manufacturer for 1,000 action cameras. All right, I guess they did receive some of them, but this is not a patented product. That means this is something that somebody can just go out and get on their own, possibly even for a cheaper price. All right, and there are a lot of things too. I dug some research into the type of cameras that are really popular out there with law enforcement agencies, and what's really important and what they look for today is also GPS capability. These cameras do not have GPS capability. GPS capability is very important because if the camera was manipulated in any way, they can know where and when that took place. And the GPS capability also acts as a way of being able to see where the officer was at what time and where. This camera does not have GPS capability. That is very, very important. And a lot of law enforcement agencies, a lot of prosecutor offices, they want cameras that have GPS capability. All right? That's really important. Again, the crappy revenues. All right? So yes, this company is getting off the ground, but the question is, do we see a foundation being built that's going to lead to long-term growth? And the answer is no. This is a one-man operation. He hasn't brought in any kind of, individuals with any kind of experience in law enforcement. He hasn't brought in any kind of people with experience in sales. See, when you have a business that's about selling product and you don't have people in there that are about sales and creating sales, that should open up your eyes, folks. That should open up your eyes. So that's why I'm putting in a 2-week short on this company. I don't believe 2 weeks from today that this company is going to be trading at $1.45 a share. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I should have made this video when it crossed that high and failed to cross $1.75. That's when I really should have called and made this video. But I'm calling it now because the trend is your friend, and I know where the trend is going. I know where the trend is going. Investors are losing interest, and the stock is really showing its true colors. And this is time for individuals to jump on board and become a part of this. Okay? Again, I do have a large short position in the company. I should have made this video a lot earlier, but that's fine. We're going to make our money regardless. Again, the company today we're talking about, Force Protection Video Equipment Company, or Corporation rather. Ticker symbol FPVD is your boy Sal. FreeStockPicks.org is the website. Check it out. It's basically a little diary to myself and to other individuals who are interested in shorting pump and dumps and failing companies, or companies we believe just won't succeed in the long term. It's a great site for individuals who are into short biased investing. Again, ticker symbol FPVD. It's your boy Sal. Take care. Bye-bye.